access to the Willamette from downtown.
Yeah,
I think
why
that'd
not,
be great.
man? That'd be great. Yeah, it'd be super fun to have, especially when the weather's like this.
Oh,
right? Yeah,
it has just been, every day has been beautiful.
It's been
We're
really,
lucky.
really good. This is the good stuff. Let's take you outside to Salem right now, where the sky continues to be clear, as it does throughout the state. 66 degrees in our state's capital right now. Tomorrow, another beauty day. We're going to have clouds in the morning, though, although only briefly and only in the northern valley. If you live south of roughly Wilsonville, you won't see any clouds at all day long, but we will in the Portland area. They break up, though, by midday, and by the end of the day, we're mostly sunny. And we get up to 81 degrees tomorrow. Today, we got up to 84 degrees. That's above average by about 3-4 degrees. 84 in McMinnville. Down in Southern Oregon, we had 90s. Pendleton and Central Oregon had 90s. But for the most part, people had temperatures that were about normal or a little bit above normal for this time of the year, but nothing extreme, nothing wildly hot, right? Even the coast cleared off and had just a beautiful day at the beaches with north winds that were strong enough, but not too strong. So yeah, just a really fantastic day. So let's talk about winter, shall we? And for that, we're going to dig into El Nino just a little bit. It is on, by the way. It's been on for a bit, and it is amplifying. The equatorial Pacific Ocean waters in the eastern Pacific are way above average, so it is amplifying and getting stronger. And one reason we know that is by measuring the ocean heat content all the way down to 300 meters, which is about 1,000 feet below the surface of the ocean. It's running 2 to 2.5 degrees Celsius above average. That's a lot of extra heat that is stored in the ocean, which means this El Nino will have some staying power. And in fact, for the October, November, December period, and then the November, December, January period, it's over an 80% chance of a very strong El Nino. So I looked at some very strong El Ninos, and the three strongest in recent history, 1982-83, 97-98, and then 2015-2016. And this is the snowfall we got at Government Camp in those years. The average is 134, so only the 97-98 El Nino got above average snowfall at Government Camp. But you know what we got last year at Government Camp? 49 inches. Not even close to what we got in the lowest El Nino year of 82-83. So I'm not sold on the fact that it'll be a dry winter for us here in the Northwest. And if you look at higher elevation sites, Government Camp about 4,000 feet. If you go up to, say, Timberline and then down to Crater Lake, for instance, then the snowfall totals are even better. So we'll have to see. So 77 on Saturday, but then we warm back into the 80s after that. And we're going to cool off because we have a weather system moving into BC right now. It just keeps the onshore flow fresh, increases it. Morning clouds briefly tomorrow up the Columbia River. Then it clears off. Morning clouds again on Saturday. Then they clear off, and then we stay in the clear. Now, there's a big area of hot weather, big hot high, developing over the central part of the U.S. and into the Rockies here. We're a little too far north and west to realize the extreme heat that will come with that, but it does try to build back towards the northwest late next weekend. We'll see if it has that much success, but we're likely going to get at least in the upper 80s for a few days next week. 67 right now, freezing level 14,300 feet. Morning clouds and then sunny tomorrow with a high of 81. We go 77 on Saturday with the morning clouds being a bit thicker. And then on Sunday, we warm back up with no clouds at all from Sunday through Thursday. And it does warm up on Monday and Tuesday, and then again next Thursday into the upper 80s. So summertime.
Just cruising through July, right?
Right on through.
Feeling good. All right.